You pay them, yeah. Anywhere, actually anywhere, what they start my hustle. As soon as they pray, if you can't wait, they carry us through. As soon as they pray, they give you pressure. As soon as they pray, they give you pressure. Giving back for me to cool my temper. As soon as they pray, they give you pressure. They break again, that was outside. Somebody they steal and somebody they buy. Somebody they see, but the same person is bad. Now every day I feel this. 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 Now every day I feel this.
It's about musical. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime and body, don't take law in your hand for the real authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see you must take it. I mean you cheche, do it for your safety. If you see don't keep it, you must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Robbie, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Grove Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Exactly. When you want some more, I provide it. So we start to talk. Come on, still going to 20 pop. Put it to each kid. Be that living sense in her.
Oh, yes, folks. Good morning, and good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and following us. Today is Thursday, the 14th day of August, and the year is 2025. We are here this morning, and firstly, we want to be grateful to God for this opportunity, to be alive today. So want to welcome all of you. Don't forget that this edition of the show, we allow you to set the agenda. So Today is what's on your mind. And so we want to welcome all of you to this edition of the Pre News brought to you by Yuba and Sons Incorporated, Exeter's best price store on Gurley Street in the Old Road, Smart Road Junction, and Cramps Top of Liberia. My name is Wendell Nimne, and I'm here with my co-host Esther Daco. Esther, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Wendell. Good morning to you, Aliyu. Good morning to all of us listening this morning, wherever you are. It's good to be here on this Thursday. I like to say Thursday is my favorite day here because we can talk about those issues that are on our mind and not just what we have in the papers.
So true. Mr. Masale, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Nimne. Good morning, Esther. Good morning, Mama Labira. Aliyu Masari Omerele. Glad to be here this morning.
It's so good you did that clearing, my man, from your throat. You coming to laugh again. What's up, my man? How's everything?
Thank God, my brother. Everything is okay. We are grateful to God. At least another day.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my man. We also grateful that we can be up today. You know, families are in tears, and you know, some family are in laughter. You know, but that's a natural phenomenon of life. That's something we just can't change. You know, while other people are crying, other people are laughing. So that's it. That's life. Life must go on. With all the ups and downs, people are going through, look, I believe in one thing, I believe in the saying that says that tough time don't last. Only tough people do. Yeah. So I'm a believer of that, so whatever condition you find yourself, all hope is not lost. Don't look at your current condition and say life has left you behind. No. You need to buckle up. That's all you need to do. You need to buckle up. Wake up from where you are. Look at yourself. Just look at your surrounding. Look at yourself first. And then after you look at your surrounding, and then you turn back to yourself and ask yourself this question.
Mohammed.
I need to move out. I need to move on. Mohammed, don't give Daddy hard time. He's on the show with us.
Look out behind here and start the other one. Bring the BMW and pack it in the speed. Thank you. Be careful with that.
Mohammed, don't give Papa hard time. Go bring the BMW. Leave the other car and start the BMW.
I tell you.
You're laughing.
We can hear you though.
Ali, why are you laughing?
Yes, because I was muted.
No, you're wearing.
Gus, that's us when
Come on,
Let's bring Gus on.
Gus, what's up, Gus?
Good morning. I just came from running. I forgot I had my video on.
Okay.
You're always running.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm having a great morning. Today is another accomplished day in God's Common Life. Sending my middle child to college today. I got to take her to college and drop her off.
I know, right?
Yeah, in the next 4 years, she should be done. And then it's going to be just me and my son at home. Two men. Yeah, 2 boys at home. That's what it's going to be. So I'm very, very excited about that.
Two Loma boys at home.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Loma white boy.
I don't know. Yeah. No, it's absolutely amazing for me to, and I tell a lot of young people, for those of us, I know it's not Friday, coming from Lofa and all those places where it seems like there's no lie supposing it, but you're able to get just an opportunity and take advantage of it and see, and follow the process. The process is the key. Is this country has a process, and our country used to have a process as well. That if you follow that process everything is done. But as we can see today, those prices are all been somewhat eliminated, alleviated, or whatever you want to use, whatever language you want to use or word you want to use to describe what's continuing to happen in our country, you know. So yeah, so I'm a happy young man today for my age, what my children have been able to do, and yeah. So
That's good.
yeah,
Thank
but
you.
what's on my
Thank
mind
you.
today is gonna be a little bit. What's on my mind today is gonna be fire.
I know, right?
So
Yeah.
it's good, you know,
Go ahead.
playing the role of a father. You know, that's what a good father does. You know, you got to make sure that your kids are protected, give them
Yeah.
everything to make them good people in society, and that's a good thing for you. You know, Mohammed is
Right.
going to
Yeah.
start the BMW in the back. He's leaving out the car. He's going to start the BMW. So all you guys are big boys, you know. So we know that.
Mm.
But
No.
let's come
I
back
ain't big
to
boy.
my man. You big boy. You're big boy. You're big boy. But let's get the ball rolling. Time is fast spent. So let's get to Aliyu. Aliyu will take a few minutes to tell us what is on his mind, and after Aliyu, we'll go to you, Gus, and then we can come back home. So, Aliyu, let's hear from you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you there for everything you do. That's how we're supposed to be. Labrador or whatsoever. As a father, as a mother, you have to be in your children's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we see some children then they have money, they have everything, and you see that parents struggling, and they will be like, you know what my mother did for me, my father was never in my life. These are some things. You want to be a donkey man, you will end up to be your dad way. And you want to be a mother that will just dash your children on the end of the day, you'll be struggling now, trying to get to all your children life.
You coming in broken.
Oh,
Yeah.
they want for me. So Thursday, my account is broken. It's clear now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Thank you. What's on my mind? Number one, it had to do with the human rights report for our country. And for me, this is not something to politicize as other people doing it. Liberia is all we have. There is nowhere than home. And this put a thing, there were some of the things that destroy our government.
Is there anything in here that melts?
No.
Because I know sometimes you don't understand English.
Gus,
That
can
means that.
you mute yourself, please?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
you.
These are some of the things that crumble our government. Yesterday, when this human rights report started coming up, and other people use it as tools, oh yes, see the government, this is happening. And our government was saying, oh yeah, that people are running propaganda, people going to Washington, they spending money for this kind of report to be coming on the government, and they wasn't paying attention to this thing. And when you hear, oh, CDC, one day investor, they didn't come to the country, we see them creating jobs, we see them doing this. These are some of the reasons. Because Liberia, we are a country, we only on like dependency syndrome. That's why we believe in, we only depend on the international community. We want to go out there begging for money. We want investors to come to the country. But if your country is having such a damaging report, which one of the investors will take their money to say they're coming to invest in our country? They will be scared, you see? And we downplay some of these things, and today we are sitting in the back. United Party is now in the front seat. And for this kind of report to start coming out again on a rescue government that came to rescue the country for this same report that was coming out during the previous administration, and people want to politicize it, or they want to say, oh, me I yet to listen to human rights report coming for America. They can just say that there. The department, they say that. We said the city, and we're over there. you people were saying one investor not can doing George Weah administration, and this is how it can start. The government cannot give everybody job in the country. So if the country, if we getting good report that coming up from the U.S. department, it will encourage investors to come in to invest, and our brothers and sisters will be able to get job. The government cannot employ everybody. This is why they say the government had to create avenue. What are the avenues you need to create? Make sure that your country is safe when we talk about security and other things, so that investors will look at the safety of your country to come in to invest. But if under a rescue government in less than 2 years, when there have been no changes made on the previous human rights report, but it had already increased and it is damaging than the previous administration. And I see people saying that they care less about what the U.S. Department say.
Okay. And they didn't care less when it was CDC time. They were the ones running with it. We can hear you, Aliyu.
You
Aliyu,
want to hear me?
Oh, let me go out and come back. I don't know what's going on.
but I think you're okay now.
You don't have to
sounded-
go out. I
you
think
sounded good now, yeah.
it's better.
Okay.
Just learn your thoughts, and we can go to Gus.
Okay, so for me, I think the government, they really need to see what to do. This kind of report is not good for our country. It's damaging. It's not about a political party. Everybody, we have to pray for the government to see what they can do. This damaging report for them to work on it. It is not good at all. And the issue about CDC party headquarters, this government should focus on governing to rescue the Liberian people and forget about CDC. You take that party headquarters, even say carry Bokon Jire. When they say CDC having something, people will go there. CDC are everywhere in the world. I don't know why this government, they are so tricky. St. George, we are saying, I'm coming by. They had lose track. All that attention is on CDC. That party headquarters means nothing. You take that party headquarters sedition, that will not encourage people or discourage people to say CDC don't have a party headquarters, we are not going to vote for George Weah. This government, we expect them now to come and tell the Liberian people about the human rights report that came out, what measures, policy the government is going to put in place to minimize some of these things that came out in this report. But instead, they coming to discuss CDC party headquarters. I don't think that is right. Liberia is all we have. Whether you for CDC, you for ANC, you for CMC, whatsoever political party, nobody should politicize this human rights report. It is not good for our country. We want a better Liberia, so the government should try and see what they can do to work on this report to minimize some of these things. Thank you.
Let's go to the big Gus. Gus, let's hear you. Gus, are you there? Gus, you there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hold on. Let me just put on some shirt here real quick so they can see my face because coming fire. Yeah. We're going to politicize it a little bit because these people came and these people use the same reports in the past. Well, here's the damaging thing. Let me turn my video on. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah. So here's the damaging thing about this report. They mention people by name, and so forth and so forth. These are issues that we flag even on this network. You look at the King George situation, okay? People shooting at people and doing the things they have done. Gregory Coma, we have told people how ruthless and how idiotic this guy has been as a police director. I've never seen a police director in Liberia that think they are God. Somebody that has people running behind him like we're in rebel days. Now I know why, because I heard Gregory Coma was part of the rebel fashion days where he was in charge of something during the NPFL days. So I think that mentality still exists within him. This man walks around with ribbons and all kinds of insignia on his uniform, like he's in America or something. I mean, I still keep asking the question. Anybody that's been in police, how do you earn those ribbons that Gregory Coleman walks around with? Because in America, in the military, we earn those ribbons. Each ribbon signifies something. So I just want to know where all of Gregory Coleman ribbons and what do they signify and whatnot. And his chevrons on his arms. Again, I want to know. It's usually in most parts of the world, it represents years of service. But you look at this man uniform, it's just all fabrication. It's everything they can do to just look like they know so much. I mean, to just intimidate the people. And this is what the report is saying. The report is literally saying that Liberia has not gotten better, it's actually gotten worse than what President Weah had. Because again, President Weah people did not know how to manage some of those issues that they're reporting today. That's where I guess the politicization should not matter, because it looks like Liberians were just terrible. Because no matter what party you come from, you get in office, you don't do the people's job. You just worry about yourself. You just worry about what you can put in your pocket, and that's what keeps happening. This is why the report is never going to get better, because the people in position, their first intent is to try to intimidate everyone else and make sure everyone else is subservient to them. But here's the thing: I have a real issue with is CDC party itself and the people that run the party. Again, we complain about this during the administration days. CDC continue to run on this idea that if I'm close to the president, I want to stop everybody from coming close to the president or the head of the institution. And I feel like some of the issues that's happening right now, and I'm going to let the cat out of the bag, even the Sir Joseph situation, the Thomas Fowler situation, all of those. Because somebody's from Lofa, this tribalistic idealism that is really killing the party is where some of the issues are coming from. I sit there today and think about CDC, the reason why I got interested in CDC. The guys like James Gray, Sekou Kalasco, Memesi Kabas, Musa Kane, even the Molu, and even the Jefferson Kojis, we help those guys because I, for one, like I said, sitting in America, most of those guys are around my age or just of 1 or 2 years younger. We were on a platform called Radio LIB. CDC had no voice, nowhere to go. Unity Party beat them down as much as they could. Their only platform was Radio LIB via Fabric. And those of you that are old enough to remember, we propagated this message that CDC would be a party for all, regardless of where you came from. And the leader of CDC, who is a person of all, regardless of what religion or what tribe you come from, that idealism is what was preached. But I see, even when it took over, there was more of a division. I look at the American side. Most of this stuff is coming out, and people are trying to support Sir Joseph and whatnot because of it. Is you have people like Atos Zakama, the CDC USA, who was instrumental in pushing the CDC agenda across the globe. Those guys were all left in the cold. Those guys were all left aside. And the people that was close to CDC in Monrovia were the only one that propagated this message and basically distanced themselves from the rest of CDC. And today, you've lost power. What do you expect? When you lose power, those angers, those things people could not say because you have power, they're going to say it now. Because that's just the way power works. And if the people in authority are not strong enough to understand that all of the things that are happening today It's not because of anything but what people always say, like Ali, you mentioned earlier. Somebody said, my father didn't do this for me. My father didn't do this for me because I've earned something on my own. I have succeeded, I have done all of these things. It's the likes of Sir Joseph and Thomas Fala and them. They are like a child of CDC. They are frustrated because, again, when the father that makes them decides to kind of look away a little bit at other people because those people are closer to you, this is what happens. I look at the last election, Lofa County. When was the last time CDC did that well in Lofa County until Thomas Fala went to Lofa? I'm not a supporter of Thomas Fala, by the way, because of the way he did, the actions he took. He lost my respect. And likewise, my brother, Sir Joseph. You know, some of the things Sir Joseph said were true. I tell people this. I've been coming to Liberia since 2012. I bring a medical group every 2 years. Sir Joseph reached to everybody to help. Nobody could. This guy have hosted our group every 2 years. My brother, the good thing is we have all the records and evidence. But every time we came to Liberia, Sir Joseph saw us as something that CDC did. When we went to the people that are listening in Magibi, when we went down there, 30 some more healthcare workers. When we come to all of these facilities in Monrovia from Bushra Island and down the road, and we're seeing people, 300-400 people a day, Sir Joseph made it a CDC thing. When nobody in CDC gave 1 cent for us to lodge in a place to stay, because all I've ever asked the people is this: give us somewhere to stay and a transportation, bring 3 or 4 doctors, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 nurses, and some ancillary people to be able to do healthcare. By the way, through the same side, Joseph, when we came back, my organization, a couple of the kids wanted to, how you call it? A couple of the kids wanted us to do, to help them. And we asked Sir Joseph, we said, Sir Joseph, what do you think we can do? He said, look, I think we need to empower these young kids. Instead of just giving them cash, it's not going to work. Cash is not going to work. So what we did then, we came back, we started a not-for-profit. Since then, we have educated over 6 or 8 students. Not only did we send them to Mother Patton or, how you call it, what's the other one, that Methodist place there. Those students, I pay from America $10 US a day for them to go to school. That did not happen by itself. It happened because man, Sir Joseph felt like he can help some of his other Liberians. So what I'm saying in essence is CDC needs to realize that the disenchantment within themselves should not give them a reason to stop fighting themselves. I am disappointed in Sir Joseph in the way that he went about it. You want to move on, move on. You want to do whatever you want to do it. But leave the party alone. Don't start drama into the party. That's my disappointment inside Joseph. But my serious disappointment is in CDC, who is the father and the mother of these people. When they are disenchanted, you find a way to talk to them. You find a way to say, hey, what did we do? Tell us. You already said what we did. We're sorry. We will do what we need to do. Because in the end, all these people that come and say, oh, your leader, man, they man that traitor, that man that traitor, they have done 1 cent for the party. And in its true sense of the people here, I will tell you this. I want people that call here, on here, all the time, those old men, ask them. Ask the typical CDCians. Who were the officials in government that they could go to and really help them? And I bet you Sir Joseph will be one of those outcomes. We can beat Sir Joseph on his actions, on his decision to go in the route that he's going. But to stop muddying some of those people's names will not be doing ourselves justice. And I think CDCians and the hierarchy of CDC need to recognize that these people are disenchanted and you're not in power. And this is what happens in these cases. But I think we all need to come together, do what we need to do, and keep the pressure on these guys. So Liberia is not lost. because nothing is being done. They killed their own man, then they say the man was sick. Because remember, CDC were killing everybody that died on the CDC days. You know, um, I, so that's my beef. My beef is CDC needs to clean house. CDC needs to get together. CDC officials need to stop fighting fire for fire. They need to sit down and talk to their people. We don't need people leaving. We need people coming in. That's what we need to do. Unity Party is not here because they did not want to fight. Unity Party was dead. How did they come about? They came about fooling people like ANC. Let's be honest. Why is CDC and so mind dead sometimes? Why are we so mind dead sometimes? We don't even think about the fact. Unity Party was completely dead. They went under this canopy of CPP to fool all of those other political parties to get to where they are today. But CDC, y'all want to keep fighting yourself. You want to keep doing everything you can to keep tearing one another. So Joseph group will go that way. Thomas Father group go this way. George Weah group this way. This person group that way. Is this how you're going to win? No, you're playing to their narrative. So that's my warning to CDC. Thank you. And the party headquarters, I think, is a great move. I talked to some people pretty high up yesterday. That's going to be done. Let them talk. Again, the headquarters, the Unity Party who's running government today, are they in their original headquarters? No. And they move. So, yeah, move for him, man. You ain't got nothing to do. Go sit down and make some farm. And our reporter is on the arrest agenda. You go do that now. I want to see farm. I want to see crops coming to Morovia.
I'm telling you.
Nothing. Yeah. But CDC, I'm telling you, I'm begging you. Y'all don't fight, people fight. Y'all go beg, Sajo say, y'all go beg your brothers and sisters, and y'all say, listen, we sorry. This is what happened. We're Big Ten. Because when we bring everybody under the tents, that's what Unity Party is afraid of. Unity Party is afraid of you guys coalescing, get uniting. They will tear you apart because you guys, the first thing you do, you want to fight your own self. Stop fighting your own self. We did it to the likes of Moba Molude. You know, we can't continue to do that. And my brother, Gray, Akaras, look, my brother, you need to really, really be one of those people. This fight ain't gonna get us nowhere, especially our own people. We have to keep our own people. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Gus. And yes, what I have on my mind today, we saw the release from the U.S. Treasury Department and
the state
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be listening. I'm taking a shower for work.
Yeah, sure, Gus. And Wendell, what I think is that all along when this Unity Party got to power, people have always, been defending things that the public sees with their eyes. And this is one thing that people don't understand in this country, or people who are occupying these very positions and think that they are there, they are demigods, and there's nothing can be done about it, is the fact that you have 6 years in power. It's 6 years and nothing more than 6 years, because we go back to election. It is only the next election that determines whether you're going to go back or you're not going to go back. And it plays out with what you do while you're in power. You came to power with an agenda. This is the second year, and we've not seen anything. Nothing we have seen so far. Yet, ritualistic killing is going on. There is still rape. Most of the things that you guys ran around here with as a propaganda to bring you to power today, these are the very things that are happening. And you defend it. And that's why I said the last time, everybody pick their side. Your person's tea, you defend. Your person's tea, you defend. Liberia is not going to go anywhere. When the real things happen, let's speak truth to power. Let's talk about these things, because when we talk about these things, we bring these people feet to the fire. At the end of the day, they will realize that These people mean business, because at the end of the day, when we do not deliver on our very promises we make, they're going to take us out of power. I've not heard anything about the agriculture you promised, because I think this is one of the major things. Production of most of the things that you need in your country. Why are we still not feeding ourselves? Are we not even in the process of doing so? But it is what it is. You decided to use propaganda. And that's what politicians do. You use propaganda, you came to power. The very things you spoke about, these are the very things you are engaged with. And when people confront you on it, you say, but the people did it. Okay, the people did it, but then you said it was bad. Now you're here and you're doing the very thing that you spoke about. And that's why I said people should not make decisions or take decisions based on their current status, because in most cases, it affects you in the end. Because this is what we're going through now. Where is Liberia heading? What changes have you made? The people complain about harmonization. When you came to power, did you carry the salaries back to where it came from? You did not. It means you know that it should be the way it is. But because you want to be in power, you want to rescue yourself, you lied to the people, you told them that you want to rescue them. Now they gave you the mantle of authority.
Sorry, Esther, they took it back, but they took the higher up, they took their salary back to Ellen Johnson days.
Okay, the higher ups. You see what it is. At the end of the day, the higher ups, because they have different incentives. They have laws that that are put in place, those policies that will protect them. They can get this, they can get that. The layman whose salary they did not increase is still making that little money and getting no other incentives on it. This is it. People will always just look at their interests instead of looking at what the people want.
This too is LRB.
Politicians, that's it. They will use their rhetorics and they will get to power, and those things that they promise, they will not do it. And that is why we should charge people or put people in authority based on their track record. Wendell, you see right now, the politicians, they're lying, they are doing their very different things they want to do. The moment 2029 is coming closer, they will jump back, come into your community, get you Wi-Fi. So why you ain't get Wi-Fi in my community now? Right now, you had a Wi-Fi there. Why you're talking away? Or because you didn't win the election. And we know this is not how you do these things. Our politicians, and I don't understand why we still fall for these things. Election time is coming. Somebody come and share this one in the community. Somebody come and build a bridge or do this thing. Why weren't you building these bridges? Why were you not involved with community service all along? Only when you want to run that. Is it to get our attention? And it just tells us that you're lying, because at the end of the day, you are not a humanitarian. You're not interested in lifting up others. You are interested in that position you can get in to be able to take your family out of here, send them somewhere to go and live a better life, while the rest of the people life remain the same or even deteriorate. Because what is the difference? What is the change that we're seeing? We've not seen anything different. It have been the very same thing. Okay, you say it's too early. The government just got to power. Let's give the government time. This is the second year.
Okay.
How long do you think you have in power? That's what I have in my mind.
Thank you very much, Esther, and the rest of the guys. For me, what is on my mind this morning has to do with this drug issue. I want to use this medium to appreciate the people of Satan. The community went about breaking down ghettos, and they did it for violence. Break down all of the ghettos in our community. In as much we want to save our children from drugs, these are the things that we need to do. Those areas that are harboring criminals, we need to break them down. So let me give 3 times a bomb blast to the people of Satan for,
Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, 3 times bomb blast. Pow, 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 pow. You did well. You did well. And I hope, other communities can follow suit, because in as much we want to save our children from dying, in as much we want to save our children from getting destroyed, these are the things that, we need to get rid of. The ghettos. We need to get rid of the ghettos. Let's do it. Let's put together community leaders. Let's put together parents of children who are, addicted. Let's do it. We can help the children by doing so. Because it's not easy, though. If we play and say we'll leave this thing with the government, we'll not achieve anything. Because you listen to the deputy director.
Will eat all the money.
If you listen to the deputy director for administration at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, he said that the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature, that where they got the people that bring in the drugs in the country. So if you touch one, you're touching everybody. You touch, because the three branches, the top people that are there, they are involved with, drugs. They are the ones bringing in drugs in the country. All right. So if we say we'll wait for the government to do it, then it means that we get prepared for our children to spoil more.
Of course.
Yo, the president of this country was in a photograph of a guy who was caught with drugs. The lady was arrested at the airport with drugs. She was set scot-free because the LDA couldn't go with the evidence, to prove their case. So you see what is happening in the country? So my attention is drawn to this drug issue. It's very serious. Something new they call, Esther, you saw some guys somewhere, four boys, I'm told they died from something new.
I saw the video.
Something new they brought into the country.
And they went to test it. Can you imagine?
They said, okay, how they call it? Somebody called it, they say test and die. I think somewhere they call it.
Yo, testing what?
Test and die. Something, some kind of way to call it. Somebody was calling the name to me yesterday. They call it, I don't know, test and die. Or try and die. Can you imagine? So Liberians, those of us who children, we got boys, children. I was one time victim of this, so I know what I'm saying. All right, I know what I'm saying. As a father, as a brother, as a friend, we need to clear our communities, the ghettos in our communities. The people who are running these ghettos, they live in the communities. The community leaders need to gang up and do something about it. Let's do it for violence. All right? Let's do it for violence. If you don't want to do it like that, like what the people in Satan did, find another means to do it. But make sure we clear our community, from these kind of things. So that's where my attention is drawn to this morning. So the rest of the 40 minutes we have, let's gauge the views of our followers and those of you who are listening by your radio, those of you who are watching us on YouTube and Facebook. Grab your phone now and get ready to place your call. Today is what's on your mind. Anything you want to talk about, you are free to talk it. All right? Freedom of expression goes with responsibility. So when you call, make sure that
talk your own.
You talk your own. Don't, when somebody call, then you won't kind of react the person. No. Everybody right of views must be respected. So if you call, you talk your own. When the other man call, you talk your own. Let's leave it. We can agree to disagree. We can disagree to agree. So these are things that we need to do. Don't say, oh, the other man will call or the other person will call. No. What is on your mind? Call and say it. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 0770 297 and the WhatsApp line is +231 86 500 104. So you can call and make your contribution on the program from the print news. This program is brought to you through the kind courtesy of Crime Stopper Liberia, Exodus Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Oro Smart Road Junction, and Mayuba and Sons Incorporated. So this is what's on your mind. You set the agenda, and we go into the issues. All right. So let's begin with the calls. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Wendell.
Yeah, good morning.
Let me say good morning to Esther and hi to Gus in the U.S.
I
will
hope,
go away this.
Edmund.
Yeah, this is Edmund. Yeah, this is Edmund.
Edmund, if I'm not sounding good this morning, it means I'm hungry. So you got to bear with me.
Okay. I will go away this morning about this drug issue and this daily report that come on the country. We should score the United Party as our only referring to that they are very much practice. If you go into Genesis chapter 3, they talk about those that are practice who are they. And they all want to take our attention for the real issue. Party headquarters, non-party headquarters. Can we get new one? Yes. Can we build new one? Yes. We have the capacity. So I just go. So I just will come. He's part of us. He's one of us. So you know an issue. That pure war is affecting the country and the citizens. Look at the drug issue. Look at the report coming from so clearly. You know, this is some of the need that they have, and they just start and kill. Instead, they are going for it. They are tasting it, and they are paying. GSL Road, last night, in fact, the objective driver, he said he wanted to go and go try, according to his colleagues. After taking it, today, he no more. So what the government need to do is to focus on the country. We were not doing it the way they did it yesterday when we were in power. No. It is a national disaster. It's a national issue. We need to deal with it that way. So what they need to do is to cut off the importer. Look at the lady you're talking about. Rita. Look at the arrangement of the 18 packages of drugs that you brought into the country.
Okay.
You shall not pledge cost $45,000 US. Before they will finish fetching the second suitcase, the each of that three are probably getting missing. We're talking today. Some are saying she left the country. Some are saying she's staying here. So you need to deal with that.
Thank you, Edmund. You need to deal with that. Let's go to the overseas line and talk to this caller. Good morning from Liberia.
Good morning, Wendell. Good morning, Esther, Gus, and Ali. How you guys doing? This is Gati calling from Canada.
Welcome to the
What's
show.
on my mind? Thank you. What's on my mind for the past 2 days is the photo I saw on Facebook with the lady pushing the police officer head.
Mm-hmm.
It is condemnable. Liberians, you should stop attacking each other. The country people are too angry. The second thing about it, if that lady, according to what I read, if she's a teacher, the police should not only charge her, they should send her for some kind of evaluation. Because if she's a teacher, what is she doing to the people's children? If her temperament is like that, what is she doing to the people's children? I found out when I was in Liberia, people usually they just, they don't, everything they do, they will just slap their back. If that woman can have the nerve to push a police officer head and she's a teacher, then who knows what she's doing? So they should send her for some kind of evaluation because we don't take these things seriously, or maybe we don't have the means to find out over her if she will be going into early. I don't want to say Alzheimer's because I'm not a doctor to study, but her temperament was that good to be a teacher. She cannot be a teacher. So they should go further and investigate what she's doing, and if she's a teacher, that school should really monitor her and the people's children. I thank you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Let's come back to the local lines and talk to you. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Welcome, Sabu Rasta. Let's give you your 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Wuna, for giving me 1 minute. And let me say thank you to the King
Okay.
But let me ask you, when you can rescue, that people when you rescue all and tough
the people say they can't rescue us. Damn Dofa.
Yeah, you can't rescue human beings and they have to be giving report on human where you just beating people, killing people, doing all of that. They will not rescue that. Then who are you rescuing, brother? How are you rescuing the problem, brother? On human rights, when you respect the issue of human rights, wanting people here, beating people all around the place. Hey, brother, you know about that side of the day, brother. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sabu Rasta. Let's talk to this person on this line. What doctor? Doctor who?
Oh, the ambassador, the chief.
Who me ambassador? Who me ambassador?
I'll say after the show. You want to say after the show? Put it day after the show. Don't rush me.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Let me say hi to my brother, God, and my son. Look, what on my mind is that there's more right report. It's like not concerning the government, right? But they concern about 60 party headquarters. They will perform whatever with them. They will not perform whatever yet. They're not concerned about black people. They're concerned about all is our bread and butter issue. What concern now in this country? Why is it your refugee? You are a refugee, Daniel. The one you chief that's the we are. But when they're talking, you say, oh, the man did it. For example, will come in, we can't put people down, they are Liberians, they kept them there, you come and say no. 1.4% reality, so 1 million will take off for them. So then the people are crying. Any position, everything wrong, you're not paying the people. You let your people are capital paying the point play, you can't afford now, we can't see nothing. When they want to stand ball, your poor boy says, do not stand ball. What's going to go stand ball and pull out their business, you say you call them and say they buy from PM. What the evidence you have from them? What the evidence from them are they put it on every day? What we are suffering here? Who can be open with them? Government school and come from government school press. You will do it on yourself. And the second issue is where God said that we fighting one another. No man will not fight nobody, my brother. Nobody fighting anybody here. We are there work for the people and today they are going to pay him. That was that. I was telling my job that we are trying to put a hand up. All they did is there in the country. They put a hand up. I like them to even say to y'all, oh, you know, money, what else? Who are putting people here for? Who went after him? Somebody was telling me, we can they want to out, we are going to pay that today. They tell everybody want to pay you. People are never there. But I want to tell them I want to pay for that issue. And then before I keep for the US, get that people that I want back in there. And this is what I have to do. That could be that play. And I'm never getting our left. We'll bring the street same way. We'll go beyond we are. The story for we'll go beyond where we'll go for we are. The matter was in that time, we are for a minute. They were only for the airport here. But the report telling them, oh, we're not oil. They give it oil up. So when leave that there, when you know they will not bring anything there, when you know what I got on. So I will go and say, oh, that's the fingerprint. No, the fingerprint, please. Thank you, my very much.
Thank you, Dr. Mansisi, aka Lady Yeke. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Lippman.
Yeah, how are you?
Okay, this is Leo Pico calling from Broad Street.
Welcome, Leo. Let's hear you.
Mr. Lippman, the first thing is the American people want the protocol report. I can feel about the American government. But our government, they report that come on, you see decision making of the local government official, the agency. They get a report to which we are done and all analyze it with session. So well, everything now that the American government can, will not be evidence then with the other past government that they now they want to. So is the government going to tell me report for last year? Mr. Lippman, last year, I would have said one year when the report got also on flat for year because that's what's happening this year. Is that what the government tell us? How will you get reports or how will you complain on a child or how will you complain on your friend without taking decision on your friend habit? Is that what the American government tell? Oh, we are friends with them. If you tell me your friend, I will tell you, okay, go ahead. They are one of our long-aged friends that we ever had in this country here. And they say we are their friend who agreed to it when he said what the party was doing, what the thing they're doing now to put yourself as best friend. One of them is someone your friendship. That tomorrow when I look at the person, oh, the other friend, he passion over what he did to his friend. You see what our president doing here? That our president don't say he paid the book commission to look out there, look out that. Also, they're looking for men to come with their team. So, we're not going to do anything. Or we're doing our grandpa, our father, man, I don't know what they please here. Doesn't even that. For CDC, I will see people or I'm the president we are. If you understand Mr. Nimne, if anything happens to the party, our Dream party, the first people can go in is the party and the leader of the party, who is the Senate bearer. Nobody ever in the world that president we are now a broke man. The first time that the party buying about property as we hear the person with 2 million. They agree the party don't have the 2 million. What staff the president we are for going to for the loan starting your own money to add up at the help. So the shame will not come to us. That tomorrow we can put money rather or we will know you can do it also can win that money because the party maybe the people who want to pay for the Nigerian people. What's happening for doing it?
Okay.
That's the way the one that in the problem. Let me tell the truth that we see all the police stations are blaming me on the real party to leave the party. And people we are every day we dragging a few issue. So for you, no issue.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you.
I'm from a president and nothing you. We tell the truth today. I want you to come back and ask myself. If we are there, we know that.
Thank you, Leo.
There's so much for our government was Joseph before. As I just said today, it's not serious somehow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leo. I think you surpassed your time. Let's leave it there. We have others on the line. Let's talk to the next caller.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
Hi, thank you. My name is Washington Swoben. I call from Israel. I want to speak to the
Go ahead, Washington.
People living in the city. The boss there, and I agree with him. It is sometimes good to talk to people when they are leaving, but when the people make up their mind already, I don't care how you talk to them, they will leave. More especially in the case of Tomo Farah, that Joseph. Let's look at Tomo Farah issue. What did he do to Tomo Farah? You be in the house there, your party was elected legally as speaker. The ruling party lawmaker gave up against him. He joined the party called Chiba Stop. People who need you, they call you criminal. You want to join there to remove your party. The party should go and appoint that to him for what? I don't know in decided to leave. I don't think the party has to appoint that to him. And so I just said, why? After all the things he has done for him. So we can look at the case of Federal Party Fumo. These are people that when they say they have to talk to them. That man went to contest as a representative. They never carry on the party ticket. They're very independent and won. They still go back. These are committed to member of the party. But people pay for the party to that extent, they just go and leave the party, they will. You can't appoint that to them. They won't leave. He doesn't go. He move on with the party. Other people will come.
Okay.
When you run there, you can appoint that. But what did he do to Mofara?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Washington. Thank you. You spoke your mind. And that's what we want all of you to do, to call in and say what's on your mind. Let's talk to Peter Lynn Peters. We have Peter Lynn Peters on the line. I don't know what's happening. Peter Lynn, are you there? You have to call back. But let me talk to this person. Hello?
Good morning,
Yeah, welcome to the show. You're live. Tell us your name and where you join us from.
My name is Daniel Sati, and I joined you for those community this morning.
Go ahead, Daniel. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Nime, what happened to my mind for the issue? Our Senator Joseph. Joseph is a big brother.
Okay.
We respect that. But in the party, no one is not a CDC.
Okay.
CDC is the party for the normal people. CDC is the party for the Oma and then Papa, who put you Wibala, who said it fire for, who said it last better, whatever make a Apple appearance. CDC is all around the world. You can't break the CDC down. Even if you want to leave the party, Leave. If any other people want to fund dialogue with you, we'll fund it with you as a big brother. But not going on radio and start to lie on person. We are me. There are people half a million of income projects the way I work. They further for you. You come in for and you go to your one else power, but go to state bill for the 22 shopping car factory. You never did that. You put it for car factory for Jimmy Johnson all the way to go to the chair to car factory. That's true. Like you never did that. It was ever for this for but they want to help us. They will still follow state and bed because we stand by you because you were the party. There are people for that they want money for you or they want anything for you, but because you are a member and a son of CDC, so we are denied a full brother and a support to get power to you in the city. So that's why someone from the night want to see what we have seen you. Then one more, the whole public radio and start I own it on all many. That is not fair. We ask you to withdraw that statement back. There is no one because the CDC. CDC is for the people. And we'll still be for the people. So thank you for following the time this morning.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We have Peter Lynn Peters on the line. Welcome to the show this afternoon, Peter Lynn Peters. Hello? Hello? Peter Lynn, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thanks for having me on the line.
Go ahead.
Let me say good afternoon to you. All right, let me say good afternoon to all of you there in studio. I actually have two things on my mind this morning that I quickly want to talk about.
Hope you can say that in 1 minute, so go ahead.
Definitely. The first one is about reports against Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we lower our expectation, as they said, from the beginnings that one of these administration is a country that is trying to advocate. Are you getting?
Yeah, you're coming in broken. You have to shift. Yeah, you're coming in broken. You have to shift a little bit, Peter Lynn.
Oh, okay. Are you getting me now?
Yeah, go ahead. You better now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying that Liberia as a country that member of the UN Young Security Council reports from America telling us that.
Oh my God, Peter Lynn, you have to call us back. Your line is very terrible. We have to discontinue the call because your line is acting up. So hope you can call back and lend your thoughts on what is on your mind. Let's bring in this caller, this person. Okay, let's bring in this caller. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry, I will have to let you go with that feedback. You call with feedback, I will cut you off. Let's talk to this person. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, how are you? Welcome to the show. Tell us your name and say what's on your mind.
Yeah, my name is Fanuta. I'm calling from the West Country.
What part in Bon County you calling from?
I'm calling from the call is the supporters from the bush they're calling from.
Oh,
for
okay.
CDC, Papa. Even in the villages, nobody else can convince any of the old people need to use CDC. Because the thing that CDC did for some people in the bush, it was just a balancing near the people near the head of they were not focusing in the bush, but they could focus in the bush. Rather than they never do the election. But we're praying to God that God will do everything possible to let on CDC will go back. Yes, you should forget about it for this. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to you. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah, my name is Alexander.
All right, Alexander, what is on your mind? You can say that in 1 minute.
Yeah, will start to do that on our research because our propaganda arm is too weak. Let me say something there. George Weah was successful because everything police. I mean, the people were saying against drugs that in the first 6 months, the U.S. government had lied. When the person did it, the U.S. government was at law. They gave us $5 billion out of jobs they were in. Job got now access that particular money because why? The State Department report finished throwing away. So the issue of the harmonization, the people cannot increase their salary because
Hello, Alex.
the United Nations will drop. So they can't go there. So Jobia was able to sustain it. Jobia did now bring and direct foreign investment in that bureau. And you must know that very carefully. But you was going to get support from the United Nations directly and get international organization. Then let me get to the last one. Then the president in the drug, you should have carried on. More educated than Jobia. Your people was carrying.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to this person. Let's bring this person in. Good afternoon. Yes, welcome to the What's on Your Mind edition of the Print News. Let's hear your name and where you join us from.
Thank you very much, Wendell. Wendell, this is Benedict Zara, and I call you for Central Morovia.
All right, Ben, let's hear you in a minute.
Yeah, let me say hats off to you. Thank you for giving the game.
Ben, are you there?
I'm there. Are you getting me?
Go ahead. Let's hear you, Ben.
Yeah, I want to thank you all so much for the information given regarding the system people decision taken by them against those drugs.
Okay.
I think every community leadership need to spend population direction to make sure that all ghetto be broken down. That will be the first step, because if we rely on the system are failing already. This why they are demonstrating against themselves, wearing black t-shirt. If you see our system, which is the government who's supposed to fight crime like drugs and protesting against it, it means that they are failing. This is what they are struggling at the battle. To stand up and start to break down every ghetto within their domain. The next thing I want to speak to is regarding the invasion of CDC for the party headquarters. I think it's quite important for people to become out speaking against talking about party headquarters when the people are lacking the bread and butter issue. I think it's quite important and shameful. Lastly, regarding the report, I think the report is damning, and the shameful system have to come out and face the truth of this report and begin to work on their dealing.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the show.
Thank you
for the effort I put in this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's talk to this person. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, hello, Winner.
Yeah, how are you? Is this Patience?
Yeah, so what I was trying to say is that...
Oh, Peter Lynn, you are back. It's good. It's good to have you back. Welcome.
Yeah, I think the network is bad for my end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said what I was trying to say. The report from Liberia is a non-permanent member of the administrative household.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of report the American government about Liberia, because this government are in power today. They campaign that they're going to bring change. They're going to do things differently. So to see the same thing happening and even worse than the past administration is sad. And lastly, the drugs issue. Just yesterday, we got insulting the community. 4 young men died from new drugs into the country. And we are hearing officials of the government telling us that there are officials that are also into drugs importation into the country. So it shows that this government is going to do nothing to fight drugs. It's just, everything just getting worse. Just imagine young men, 4 individuals died yesterday for new drugs into the country. So the government put no effort. I think seriously we should rise up. The last time that they went to influence and make it political, we should march and tell them that the drug issue in this country is worsening and our people are dying from it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter Lane. Let's talk to. Let me come to this line and take this caller. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Winter.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Welcome. Let's hear your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, thank you. After calling people.
Go ahead.
So, I can play people in practice. Reason why people that pay our party to vote. We have so many. We give them money to campaign. They get the money. And like what the president told them, you're not going to the East. But people that doesn't come out of it, huh? What's the problem with someone started? What's the problem? For back and so forth. They're only doing these things because they don't want us to come back. And we will come back. They're not in the phone.
Amen. Okay. Okay, Alfred. Thank you. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you so much. This person. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Your name and where you join us from?
I'm Pastor Emmanuel T. Kobo. I come from Arnoldville, precisely District 11.
It's good having you, Pastor Cooper. Let's hear your contribution.
Thank you so much. And I also want to thank you guys, the media. My take is on the U.S. State Department Human Rights Report on JNB government, most especially on the press.
Okay.
Because if you guys were not to be around today, the government going to deceive public. We're going to be dragged into lies. But it is good that the full estate in this generation, I give you guys the credit. That's up to all of you guys. You do very critical analysis on government policy and issues. When they are wrong, you inform the public. You guys are doing extremely well because what that means to be seriously disappointed is for people who are old, based upon your age and your power. Do you still lie as a president, as a government, the information minister, Mr. Pia, of your age? If you are getting general as a president living with you, you will be civil. You have to be very moderate because they don't need information from you pertaining to government issues. They're not a bad job. It's a public office.
Exactly.
So this is my greatest disappointment. But thank you guys. You're doing extremely well. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And before we leave from here, I will read the communication that was sent to our institution about, the National Commission on Arms. Let's talk to you, this person. Hello? You can't talk to me like this. You have to move away from the noise. Yeah, my voltage the other day I went to you and you were to call and you didn't call since the last time I took the money to you. You didn't call. Why you didn't call to, let the folks who send you the money know that you received the money? You didn't call, my voltage. You didn't call. But anyway, let's leave it. Let's save the other conversation. Go ahead. Say what's on your mind. Just go ahead and say what's on your mind. All right, sorry. We wish you well. Just go ahead and say what's on your mind.
Thank you very much. What's on my mind here? You know, my brother, this country here. This country here, I'm feeling sorry for this country. We are people as a whole. We were pregnant before. Why, John, we already, you're the president. So why changing somebody what gave power to you? You may not say no. If I want to say in my hair, I don't want living. If they say no, but take it. You can say the Liberia people. But the Liberia people, you're saying now, why changing the jury, wanting the activity, that is in power, to run the activity before? And after they are going there, the number, your man says it. It seems like you say another one. But Liberia as a whole, their CDC is not being hard. But the way they chase your way, and I think they will succeed. They must forget about chasing your way, they must think about chasing Liberia to chase it. You know, you have room for noise to come. And they want to go to the CDC play there. They're talking to us $1,000. The player was in money. I told the drama to John Williams. And they got one money, so they were there. When you know that you don't want to do development on your land, you will tell them say you're stop. But you're not starting.
Oh.
We didn't cut you off. That's
So, Esther, just hold on. This is the communication that was sent to us from the Liberia National Commission on Arms, LINCA. And I'd like to read this communication for, the public consumption. Republic of Liberia, Liberia National Commission on Arms, LINCA, Executive Mansion Grounds, Capitol Hill, Monrovia, Liberia. Mobile number, email, blah, blah, blah. Office of the Chairman, LINCA/C/JMF/296, apostrophe 25. August 8, 2025, Mr. Kine, Oliver Kine, General Manager, Freedom Communications Incorporated, Freedom FM 87.9, Kiri and Clay Street, Monrovia, Liberia. Reference: Letter of complaint from the Office of the Chairman of the Liberia National Commission on Arms. Dear Mr. Manager, I present compliments to you, hoping that all is well. I am James N. Flomoyan, Chairman of the Liberia National Commission on Arms. This communication to you serves as a formal complaint against Mr. Wendell Nimne, an employee of Freedom Communications Incorporated, FM 87.9, for its scandalous podcast aired on its frequency on August 6, 2025. In the podcast, Mr. Wendell Nimne spewed lots of erroneous accounts about the Vice Chairman of the Arms Commission, Anthony Vakpana B.K. Waman, labeling him as being corrupt at the Arms Commission, as well as in his past position while serving the Armed Forces of Liberia, AFL. Mr. Nimne emphatically noted in his podcast, a copy of the recording in my possession, that the Vice Chairman is very corrupt and that he, Mr. Nimne, has documents to prove. Oh, yes, indeed, I do have. Mr. Nimne further indicated that the Vice Chairman is unilaterally running the commission and has taken upon duties and responsibilities of all of the directors, particularly the Director of Procurement and the Comptroller. He mentioned that the commission, particularly the Vice Chairman office, is not following the procurement law of Liberia. He stated that the Vice Chairman and I are from the same county, and as such, corruption has been encouraged. A lot more was said, but in summary, these are the important points mentioned above. As an educator with years of service in Liberia and the diaspora, I am aware of the 1986 Constitution of Liberia, specifically Article 15, which guarantees freedom of expression. This article ensures the right to hold opinions and freedom of speech and of the press as well. By extension, it covers academic freedom and the right to access information. Hence, the Constitution stipulates strongly that every person has the right to freedom of expression, but with responsibility for its potential abuse. Please note that Mr. Nimne and my Vice Chairman had previous discussion. That's a lie. I call him, and so it's just a big lie. Please note that Mr. Nimne and my Vice Chairman had previous discussion concerning documents that he, Mr. Nimne, claimed to have in his possession about the Arms Commission. My Vice Chairman availed himself that lie. To have a meeting with Mr. Nimne is a big lie at the headquarters of the Arms Commission. But to my utmost surprise, Mr. Nimne undermined the theory of journalism that calls for accuracy, balance, and clarity by not accepting the invitation. It's a lie. He did not extend any invitation to me. I got all of the messages and calls, the time I placed the calls, everything to him, and he did not answer. So it's a big lie, Flomoyan. As a public servant with very strong reputation, I am calling on Mr. Wendell Nimner for a total retraction of his podcast aired on Freedom Communications Incorporated, FM 87.9. This must be done in the next 72 hours. Upon receipt of this communication, his failure to retract such malicious and vicious lies will leave Honorable Wama with no other option rather than institute legal action against Freedom FM 87.9. Thanks so much, as I look forward for an early response. Yours truly, James N. Flomoyan, Chairman, Liberia National Commission on Arms. Flomoyan, you are a very big liar. Your vice chairman lied to you. Your vice chairman lied to you. So all of what you wrote here are a bunch of lies. And you wrote this letter August 8th, and you give us 72 hours. Since then, how many days now? We're waiting for your rate or whatever. Are we afraid? We have all of our evidence here. Go and carry us to court. We provide or produce our evidence in court. You think we are blackmailers? We are not. We are not into that, or we can't blackmail people. At my age and experience, for somebody to give me money to come sponsor somebody, I what I want to know. So, Flomoyan, everything you wrote here is just part of lies. All right, but we got our evidence, Papa. So we're waiting for you. Let's go to our guys to close up from their end. Okay, I think they've left. So, folks, we got to go. Thanks to all of you for being there today. We'll be here tomorrow on the throwback, but you can join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Until then, this had been the Wendell Nimner, Esther Dako, Aliyu Masaleh, and God's Coleman presentation. Until then, play safe and keep the peace.